All right, good morning. So, first job of the day, and of course, Diag. And this customer's complaint is check and report car start stop intermittently does not work and car gives error keyless start problem. So, this thing doesn't have idle stop start. I think what they mean is the start stop button. But yeah, so first job of the day. I guess that's the benefit of coming in early in the morning because you get and nobody else is here. You also get the all the jobs that the guys didn't want to do from yesterday at the end of the day or locate another job. So anyways, at least I get to make you guys a video, right? So as you can see, they're having issues. So when I went to the parking lot, the key fob, it works, right? It's working now because I jump started, and it also has a brand new battery underneath the hood. So what does that tell me? Something's draining the battery. So I'm gonna go get a battery charger and hook it up because I only jump started it to get it in there. But I was kind of confused because when I was trying to lock and unlock the car, it did nothing. There was no lights, nothing came on. And I popped the hood, it has a brand new battery, so I'm like, okay, it has a brand new battery, but there's nothing. So what did I do? I turned on the headlights because your headlights don't need to have your car on to be working. So no headlights tells me the battery's dead. So jump started it, got it in. But yeah, I'm gonna go get the jumper battery, or not the jumper battery, but the battery charger on the battery so I can charge it so it doesn't go completely flat dead. And then we're gonna see with the scanner if there is any kind of security, maybe the alarm's been going off, maybe the body control module, or we'll see. Yeah, basically check to see if there's any codes or anything, and we'll check the security system on this thing. It's usually because it's getting a lot warmer today. Actually, this whole week is going to be super hot, and this stuff starts happening once the car, especially on the CRVs. The alarm starts going off because the body control module do some funky things. So yeah, brand new battery, also loose. I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, I got the battery charger here. I'm just gonna hook it up, have it on nuclear, and we'll hook up the scanner. So yeah, you can see. You know when the battery's gone dead. When you need the radio, and then the thing still says it needs to initialize because it lost steering angle and all the information it needs for all your safety system stuff. So you need to drive it, learn steering angle sensors and stuff like that. So we're just scanning it to see what we got. Hopefully the battery going dead doesn't clear the codes. All right guys, so it is the next day. Some things have happened. So I guess the description of the original issue was it doesn't start and it doesn't shut off, or intermittently. And then when I grabbed this car, the battery was completely flat dead. And so I ended up pulling the car out, well, not out, but to the bay behind me, and started charging the battery. As I was charging the battery, the alarm started going off, and I peeked through the window and the ignition turned itself on. And just like every other Honda models, CRV, Pilots, Ridgeline, I think Passport, Odyssey, and the alarm goes off and it kills your battery. It's usually this guy, the body control module. So with everything that's happened in the last, I guess, not even a whole day, it kind of makes sense now because, battery's gone dead when I first picked it up. The alarm going off, and yeah, customer had a new battery underneath the hood. So all the stars aligned, and yeah, this is the issue. So we got the I ended up ordering it yesterday, and we got it in today. So that's the body control module. I remember back in the day, they had a bulletin on this thing for the Civics because after you walk away, 20 minutes later, you go to grab the door handle and it doesn't unlock itself, and then you can reprogram the key and do that again, and then after 20 minutes again, it doesn't recognize the key when you put your hand on the door handle. So there was a bulletin on replacing that. I don't know if they had an extended warranty on that thing, but I don't think so. But now, as the car is older now, there's another issue. It's turning the ignition on, setting off your alarm, and then it drains and it kills your battery. That's the other thing. So it's effect on. Now I think it also affects the Acura models too. So yeah. And somebody in the comments was asking me, hey, is it worth it to get the extended warranty? In my opinion, I'm gonna have to say yes, because this car is also out of warranty, and this module itself is like 460 bucks Canadian. So yeah, something like this extended warranty would have helped. So yeah, sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes people don't really have any issues and never have to really use the extended warranty. So yeah. Anyways, let's get to putting this BCM in, and I'll show you where it is. It just sits right underneath the dash. I might have to be laying on my back. So I have disconnected the battery, and I'm going to show you where this guy lives on the Civic. So here's your OBD dongle. There's your fuse box. Just above the fuse box, it's this guy right here. So not a terrible spot, but you can disconnect pretty much everything, and then it should slide off the bracket. You'll be working on your back. Make sure you move the seat all the way to the rear position. And yeah, so it's that guy. There's a little tab on the inside back there you can push in, and it should slide out. So yeah, that's where it lives. So let me grab that body control module out. Okay, so as I was saying here, I took it out. It's pretty simple. You just push down on these tabs, and then the thing slides out. Now, while it's like here, you can see all the connectors, and you can start disconnecting them, and then plug it into the new one. I think they only go. They can't. They're all different connectors, so you can't really mess it up. I don't think you'll have one that will be a same connector to plug it in. So yeah. After that, once you plug it in, you're gonna need to go into the security system, write in the VIN, and then program the key fob or the smart key. All right, so as you can see, I got the key in my hand. Can't start the car. It won't turn on the ignition once you put the new body control module in, because that's also your keyless access control unit as a whole unit. I threw on the battery charger just because I don't know how long this process is going to take. Sometimes it's it's a quick process. Sometimes, depending on how the scanner feels like he's wanting to do things, it might take a little longer. So it really depends on the scanner. But all you need is a scanner that will turn on the ignition without a key. So I think the King Bolin that I had will turn on the ignition without if you don't have any keys. But I'm not too sure if it can write the VIN number into the what do you call it, the body control module. So this is where we begin. Yeah, so I got the scanner over here, down here, and just got to turn on the ignition, and then it's going to ask me to write the VIN and then program the key. Yeah, it looks like it's not going to work. It's not going to work with me today, so it might take a while. This is the screen where you got to input your VIN number for the new body control module. Once you get past that VIN screen, I got to log into my Honda account to be able to do this. So once I've logged in, it's going to prompt me to be able to start registration of the smart keys. So press and hold the start-stop button, and this should turn on the ignition. It takes a while. This is why we need the battery charger, and it did not work. Ignition switch was not turned on. So this is what I'm saying. It's going to give me some trouble. Sometimes it takes longer than others because it depends on how the computer feels, I guess. So let me keep messing around with it until I get it. Sometimes it takes multiple tries. And there you go. We are in. So it's gonna give you a bunch of warning lights on the dash. This is where we gotta program our smart key. Now I can. That's all done. So I can just turn on the ignition, start the car, right, with the key. Basically, it's like, you know, when you have the regular turn key, and if you ever use the, you know, when you're programming a regular turn key, it's just basically doing kind of the same thing, but with the push button. You're like key on, key off, key on, key off, but with the push button. So that's pretty much it. Now I'm just gonna park it and see if the alarm goes off or it turns on the ignition again by itself. Usually when that happens, it's most likely this guy, because it's the keyless access. Basically, it's all into one unit. So yeah, if you're all having that issue and you have a scanner that's able to turn on the ignition without a key, maybe I don't know. I'm not too sure about the VIN number part of it. So yeah. I guess that's pretty much for this video. Yeah, I'm just gonna charge the battery some more, and yeah, please leave a comment down below, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, which is the 2015 Civic that doesn't have second, fourth, and reverse gear.